最初何を聞きたいんだろうって思ったのが正直なところで、逆の立場だったら私は絶対に会いには行かないな。
Harada Kosuzu had received a message out of the blue. It was from a man who said his grandfather had helped drop 2 atomic bombs on her own grandfather. But Ari Beser wasn't trying to revisit the past. He wanted to work with her for a future without nuclear weapons. Ari Beser is a multimedia journalist. He has visited Japan several times to speak about his grandfather, Jacob.
He was 23 when he dropped the bomb. So I vowed at 23 years old to do my part to help end the nuclear weapons age.
The first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. The second was dropped 3 days later on Nagasaki. Jacob Beser was the only serviceman to fly on both missions. He was a hero to a young Ari.
There was a TV movie about the Enola Gay. If you're a 6th grader who's 12 years old, you're taught that, about from just your family that a famous actor, Billy Crystal, plays your grandfather in a movie.
After Jacob's death, Ari was introduced to a Hiroshima survivor. It inspired him to start thinking about what his grandfather had done. That was the start of Ari's journey. He went to Japan and spoke to many hibakusha. He was deeply moved by their experiences.
When you listen to people talk about the atomic bomb over and over and over again, any human with a heart and who is not a sociopath would experience residual trauma from the survivor testimony.
Ari eventually learned about the granddaughter of a person who had survived both atomic bombs. He contacted her, but Harada Kosuzu was reluctant to meet. Her grandfather, Yamaguchi Tsutomu, had suffered so much from the bombs this man's grandfather helped drop. What could he possibly want with her family? But Kosuzu remembered how passionate her grandfather was about sharing his experiences.
祖父は何て言うだろうっていうふうに思ったんですね。祖父は原爆は憎いけれどもアメリカ人は憎くはないって書いてたし言ってくれてたので。
Ari and Kosuzu met for the first time in 2013. They continued to meet over the next few years. They gradually started opening up to each other.
We need AI or translation support to talk, but we were always surprised when we get the translation because it's like exactly the same feelings all the time.
Ari and Kosuzu came to understand that their grandfathers had been swept up by forces out of their control. They are now writing a book together. It's about their grandfathers and their own shared dream of a world free of nuclear weapons.
キノコ雲の上と下だけで私たちの関係は終わってないっていう、その先にあるっていうのも分かってほしいし。
Here we are 3 generations later trying to become friends. So I think the biggest question that I have and the question that drives my work is how many generations does it take to stop repeating history?